welcome back. Today we are going to clean up this room. As you can see here, it's quite an old color in my eyes, so we're gonna darken it up. I have a gorgeous color in mind, like a very autumny color. I love autumn, as you probably all know, so we're going to repaint this room together. Is it just me or my hat looks very unstraight? Either way, I'm gonna be covered in paint in no time, so probably doesn't matter at all. I have my little helper here. Yes, my little helper. Are you going to help? Or are you just gonna annoy me? You just gonna annoy me, or are you gonna help me? Probably both. Right. So a tiny bit of touch up that we need there. I used Frenchic blackjack on that door, holding up beautifully. That was actually, the scratch was happy, I think, if I remember correctly. So this is the situation currently. We never actually got around, as you can see around the coving, to touch up there. So, and I just don't know. I love this color, this beigey color, but I want a dark hallway. And also we're gonna redo these because I just don't like it anymore. I thought it's gonna be really pretty with the walls and floors tiles. However, it turned out to be a bit tacky, so I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, so as you can see, we have three colors basically. We're playing with one color up there, a middle part and the bottom part. A little patch just over there, and that's the color we're going with. Oh my god. Absolutely love with the chandelier still, those two gorgeous ones. So let's see the colors that we actually got. Very dark brown with a tiny bit of hint of burgundy, to be honest, as I can tell it from there. Probably the worst pet touch ever, but it's very matchy with my nails, so that's why I wanted. But look at that, that's gonna be gorgeous. Hello, Sussy. Oh, what was that? Oh, oh yeah, yes. You can hear them outside. Uh-oh. 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 So the first color we're going to open is the licorice from Frenchic. We're gonna use this on the entire walls as well as the ceiling. So basically we're going to drench this whole room in this color because honestly I'm obsessed with it. And I want a very dark, moody, Victorian themed room. What we're gonna do is add a little contrast with the second color that we got again from Frenchic, called Salt of the Earth, also Salt of the Earth. I can't actually remember it, but I will show you guys in the next clip very soon. So this is just me getting all the paint up on the walls. Honestly, it's very scary when you're painting with dark colors because you just need to trust the process. So, this is, let me turn up the lights. This is what we have after the first coat. So it's looking very dark. If I turn this up, look how dark it is, because that's the only source of lighting at the moment. And obviously it's winter. I usually have the lines open there, so it comes in more light, but we're gonna color one more time that before we make it to the bottom part. But at the moment it is very dark, but I like it. I also love the dark, moody color. Carl doesn't really like it, but we will fix it in a way that he will like it. So I just honestly love this color so much. Rightio, so second coat is drying on the top, first coat on the bottom. And as you can see, I did a tiny bit of test over there so you can imagine what's the color gonna be. That's the second Frenchic color that we're going to use, which is whereabout is it? I think it's this one. Yes, it is. It is Salt of the Earth. Salt of the Earth. That and the licorice color together. So every single beam that you see at the moment that is black, even the door will be painted of that color. And it's gonna be very, very popping. Oh, I'm quite excited. Oh my god, gorgeous. What have you got there? Oh, these puppies. All right, let's leave it dry a little bit, and then this ugly bit, I'm gonna go through it. But for now, we're just gonna let this dry. Oh my goodness, look at that color. Finally, it is dry. Both coating is on. So now we're going to get those tapes off and adjust the edges as it needs it to be. But like, oh, unbelievable how gorgeous the two combination is. Obviously ignore the doors, that's not done yet, but oh my god. While black is my favorite color, it definitely didn't really match with the mood and the theme of this room, so I decided to drench this door again with Frenchic color, the Salt of the Earth, which is what we used around the railing, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous how it turned out. That was the first coat, and obviously they applied a second coat an hour later. The first piece of furniture that I picked up was from Facebook Marketplace for £10. Look at this gorgeous console table. This is actually from Ireland, and I absolutely love this. As soon as the room was painted, what I did is obviously refurbished these Billy unit doors. I did a whole video about this, which I'm gonna pop in the description box below or up in this card. You can click on this and it will take you to the entire video. Keep it very simple because this tiled floor is quite a lot in the sense of the decor. So it's constantly, when you look around, obviously don't look around like right now, it's a mess, but if you look in this room, your eyes straight away going onto the floor because it's just so heavy with the patterns. And this wall gonna be fully covered with vintage frames and prints, so that's why I try to keep it very minimalistic on that side, but it's looking nice. I really like it here as well. Cute little doors. Now this is a double frame mirror and extremely heavy and huge. I don't think it's actually come across on the video how actually big is this mirror, but honestly I can tell you it's quite heavy and it's the perfect size that I wanted. However, the previous owner had the holders at the back in a different angle, so I had to replace it and just to move it around, and I had a few frames and I had to do the same, so I made sure that I started with this prep. Scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and digging through flea markets to find the perfect antique frames, a mix of gold, dark wood and even some with ornate carvings. If you are working with a brick wall like I did, it's gonna be messy, and as soon as you put your frames up, it's gonna go all over these frames underneath. So start from the top and going to the bottom. This is highly recommended. Honestly, I thought about this during, but once I started it, I was like, okay, let's just carry on, maybe next time. I got the frames in, however, you can see some of them still missing prints and some of them going to be replaced, or some of them going to be upcycled like this one. I think what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to use a Frenchic bronzer and I'm going to bronze it all. I mean this little duty, and probably the frame as well. So for example, that or this needs cleaning off and this needs replacing. I do not like cats. I'm definitely gonna get some hate for that, but I know they are adorable, but I am a doggy person, so definitely want to replace that. Most likely this as well. And more flowers, like I'm absolutely in love with that one, for example. Right, second door is drying with the first coat, and this is completely done. It's waxed, it's sealed. Obviously a lot of cleaning needs to be done on the mirror, I mean on the glasses, but look at that. Where we are with our hallway currently. So we have the gallery wall. You can see that I'm still missing a few prints inside, some of them, plus I'm honestly switching them almost every week. Like that's just a recent find, and that one as well, that one as well. So probably in a month or two, some of them are even gonna be here anymore. So it's one of those. I still haven't found the right ways for this cutie little flowers. Look at this candlestick. I'm in love with them. I really need to bristle it. We have this gorgeous hallway cabinet with plenty of space. It's quite spacious. Then we have this gorgeous mirror here. How's the Frenchic paint that is holding up? As you can see, it's quite well. I also love this color combination. I picked up this chair recently. We will need to give a little TLC probably for this cushiony area. The perfect place to sit down, put your shoes on, and off you go. Then we have the cabinets that we did together. Ignore that part because that part is definitely not finished. So we did these IKEA doors together, upcycled it. They are holding up pretty well, so I'm quite pleased with them. What else we got here? Our ceiling roses. I painted them the same color as this Frenchic one, so you can see it right there. Gorgeous. And obviously our tiles from walls and floor. Now I got the doors up. Ignore the mess in there because I'm currently working, but I got these doors up. Yes, I haven't cleaned the glass area. That really needs cleaning because it looks absolutely ravishing. Oh my god. Yeah, so once that's cleaned, that's gonna be quite all right, and I think that's perfectly matched with this room. That's why I literally wanted this door instead of that bifold that we had there. So this is where I am up to right now. I'm looking for a rug over here, probably a little bit longer than this unit. Detailed doormat. Honestly, so easy to clean. I'm absolutely in love with it. So yeah, this is gorgeous. Plus it doesn't slip. The previous one was keep slipping, so every single time we went in and out it just keeps slipping to the side. So that's why I was like, I need this replacing ASAP. So I will put this in the description box below for you guys if you want to have a nosy, because it's quite good. Handy. Then we have these little candlestick holders. These are from Shein. Again, I will pop them in the description box below. And this is where we are again with our wall.
Thank you so much for sticking around with me, guys, today. I am absolutely in love with the hallway so far, how it is. Like I mentioned, there's still a few bits and bobs that is missing, and I know I have been MIA for past month. I have been working very hard on my website launch, and I'm gonna pop that in the description box below as well for you guys, so you can check it out and you will receive a newsletter once it's live. Thank you for watching. Bye.